Hi everyone, today is week 49 of Art Journal Prompts and the prompt is Companion, and I'm taking my inspiration from this Christmas card that I've received today that I just think is so adorably cute. So I photocopied and blown up in size the polar bear here, and I'm going to use him as my focal image. I'm using some of my chalk pastels, and I'm going to pick out some of the shades of blue here, and let's have a look. I'll have that one there, and I want a white as well, so I'm going to use these to create my background, and I'm just going to scribble on some of this, and then I'm going to use a baby wipe to blend the colours in a minute. I want sort of a variance in the colour of the sky, so hence I'm using the different shades. But any cheap chalk pastels will do. These were £8 for a set of 64. I have some that I've got from Aldi or Lidl, and I really enjoyed using them the other week. They were the ones that the kids had. And then when I went to the NEC, they had this pack on offer. It is the Inscribe pastels, and I just like the choice of all the different colours. So I thought, oh, I'm going to treat myself. So let's have a look and see if we can create some kind of background. Now I've kept playing with my background, and I think I'm happy with the way that that's looking at the moment. And so now I just want to try and create the snow mound that my polar bear is going to sit on, and I'm using one of these synthetic sponges. Again, that you've seen me use before. I'm just using some of the cheap Hobbycrafts value paint. They could do with using up. So I'm just going in, and again, the reason I'm using the sponge here is because I get the nice sort of feathered texture around the edge, which looks like snow, and it just leaves a lovely texture as well on the page. I've just grabbed a snowflake stamp out of my Christmas set, and I just want to add some snowflakes to my background, just to add some more interest to my page. They don't have to be full images. You won't see a huge amount of them, but of course I know that they're there. Just adding just a bit of interest. Seeing as it's the 1st of December today, I'm allowed to bring out the Christmas things. I've held off until now, but this is sort of, I'm going with a wintry theme for the next couple of weeks. And I think that's probably enough. That's just added a little bit of something to my background. Yeah, I'm liking that. Having a few just hanging off the end, and I think that's it. Right, there we go. Stamp that off. Then I want to add some snow splatters. Let me have a think. Where's it gone? I'm going to use the Tulip fabric spray, but this time I'm going to be more careful, and I'm just going to put some out. I've got my glass palette just to my right hand side, so I'm just putting a bit out, and then I'm going to spray it down with water. And then I've got my splatter brush. This is the one that Linda gave me in the kit that she sent me in my Happy Mail, and this is just really useful. So now I'm going to carefully, let's move those out of the way actually, carefully splatter being a bit more gentle than I was last time, where I ended up with my dollop on my abstract piece. if you'd have, well, I mean, I had to cut out the video because I was so shocked and horrified as to what I'd done, and had no idea at the time what I was going to do about the mess that I had made. Oh, this is looking so cute. Right, I've got my photocopy of my polar bear that I can pop there, and I've got my robin as well, and that's from a napkin that I've got, and I just photocopied it and reduced it down a few times until I was happy with the size of it. So that's what I'm going to use there. I just want to ink around the edge though, hang on, and then oh, I've got some blue on there, never mind. Then I just want to do the moon, so I'm going to go in. See if I can. I just want to smudge it around the edges a bit. There we go. That's about right, and I think I'm happy with that. So I just want to add my quote, and I've printed a quote off the internet, and it is: sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in our hearts. And I think I want that there, or do I want, there we go, I think like that. So sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in our hearts. Now finally, because I've used chalk pastels, I've got my piece underneath a piece of parchment paper, and I've got a pot of clear gesso just off to my right hand side, and I'm using my original piece as a guide, and I'm just coating my parchment paper with the clear gesso. You'll see why in a minute. You could use Mod Podge for this, but I've only got the, in fact I didn't want it shiny, although mine's matte. I want sort of more of a matte finish than that, so I'm using the clear gesso just because I happen to have some. There we go, put quite a thick layer on. That should do it. Then I'm going to bring my card out, and I'm just going to place it on top like this, and that should seal my page. And here's my finished page glued into my journal. The gesso worked an absolute treat, and the good thing about doing it on a piece of parchment paper or greaseproof paper is the fact that you can just bin it straight afterwards, so no mess. I've added some touches of shading. I've used my Stabilo All pencil to add some touches to the robin, and also some detailing to the bear. Then I used the pastels in a grey just to add some shading at the bottom of the polar bear and the bottom of the robin, and that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with that page. So it just goes to show we can take inspiration from anywhere, from Christmas cards, birthday cards, wallpaper, wrapping paper, the internet of course, but I just think it's important to be honest where the inspiration came from and give credit where credit is due. So I hope you like that. I look forward to seeing what you create with the theme, with the prompt companion. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and take care everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.